don't know if you knew this, but Canada has a focus tree in the Great War Redux, and today we will explore the evil part of it, where Canada, well, we become an empire and essentially dominate North America. So let's start with it and do the first focus. You might be wondering how exactly am I going to do that. So the plan is I will defend this line at Winnipeg, and the rest of the forces I will put in the east and try to sweep through here, get to around between Buffalo and Washington or Philadelphia line and just hold there, while hoping that the Germans get to actually take Paris, and then a scripted peace deal appears where you get all the claims you have gotten through your focus. I will start off by getting Albert Gray, since we do need to get the authoritarians up and running to get the kingdom of our own thingy. I have completed immediate patriotation focus, so that is slowly giving us more independence point. Now we can actually focus on fixing our economy, which, let's just say, is in the gutters. It is official. Canada is free once and for all, and we just need a bit more of the support so we can get a kingdom of our own. Who has ever thought that Canadian imperialism shall be a thing? Now let's get a prince on our throne. I have no clue who Arthur is, but what I do know is that he has a nice mustache and he's ready to take on America. The Canadian Empire has been proclaimed. Now let's expand it by purchasing Greenland from Denmark. Although that does pose a question, how can you purchase something from something that doesn't exist? Let's go, we have received Greenland, but we have to pay it off, so that's yikes. I will demand Saint-Pierre and I don't know how to pronounce that one, from the French. I will improve the relations with them as well, and hope for the best, really. Yay, the French actually gave us this small little island with 3,000 people and no significance at all. Oh no, Franz Ferdinand has been assassinated. I wonder what will happen next. I will ask the Americans for Alaska now, because why not? Oh no, World War I just broke out. What are we going to do besides just chill across the entire ocean? The Americans rejected our deal. Next what remains is to ask the UK, very nicely too. Hey, at least we got Newfoundland, even though we don't have Alaska, everything else we do have. We will, however, enter into an alliance with the Kaiser now, and, well, really hope for the best. Fun fact, if I join the war now, we can, well, mobilize more men. Also, another fun fact, Germany decided to redeploy their troops, so they lost a few lands. I'm just gonna YOLO it and join the war since we need more manpower. Oh damn, Romania already joined the war, isn't that a bit early? Since I have fixed my economy, I do believe it's time to just do an alternate 1812 and declare war on the US of A. Just mess the whole world war up. Isn't this a bit awkward for us? This wants to buy Greenland. But at the same time, we're doing alternate 1812. Let's go. It's time to go to war with the US of A and call in our allies because, well, screw the Germans. So far, we are surviving, which is our only objective, and to keep the Americans as occupied as possible and just not let them, well, take too much territory from us. So far, we have been able to hold off the invasion somewhat, but I don't know how long we'll be able to last. Guys, it's over for the Americans. The Austro-Hungarian troops have arrived. Surely we will win now. Also, let's check on Europe, where the Germans have made a bit of a breakthrough. Now, the only good thing they could do was just keep following it. Good news, guys. The Americans decided they will start some naval invasions, which are basically free kills for us. Ah yes, the state of Thessaloniki has been proclaimed, which probably won't go well for them since they do not have any troops garrisoned in it, so cool. At least one good thing that came out of this is that the Americans have fully focused on us and sent 0 divisions on the German-French border. And we are, well, not we, My allies are pushing into Russia, so I hope that the Russians will capitulate soonish and then they can focus back to the Balkans, but we're gonna see. Boys, don't worry, we're going to take Detroit. I don't know if we want to, but we have it now, so there's that. Some very great news. We will encircle one American division in the Great Lakes near Michigan. Boys, do not worry, I have a plan. We'll cut off the Americans in New England and then just encircle their entire army, push right into Washington and capitulate them, thus winning the war. Hey, we actually were able to encircle a good amount of the US troops in New England, however, we still have to capitalize on it, so that will be the hard part. Oh my god, finally the Russians have not capitulated just yet, but the Americans have landed in Quebec, which does throw a wrench into our plans, but don't worry, we still can win this. I just hope we can finally finish off this encirclement. It's dragging on for way longer than it should have. Well, I guess that's what happens when a smaller nation takes on a bigger one. Oh my god, we're finally closing the pocket in New England. In the meantime, we kinda lost in Detroit, so we have to retake that area. Okay, Russia just exploded in a civil war. Well, the Germans, well, they did make a bit of a breakthrough here, but I doubt anything will come out of it. Oh no, the influenza virus has just hit us. I guess we'll just have to force a vaccine upon everybody. Now let's just do the mass vaccination and get rid of the influenza virus. Ever since the Brest-Litovsk treaty has been signed, the Germans have been on quite a successful offensive. I just hope they break through and actually get to Paris. Please, Germany, just break through and get to Paris. That's all I'm asking of you. Not that much, right? Okay, the Ludendorff offensive event just happened, so I hope they push through. Just break the lines, please. We'll go on the counter-offensive against the Americans, hopefully retake some of our land, and well, that's about it. Yeah, I doubt the Germans will do anything now, but at least they got a good amount in France, so there's that. How? Why does the armistice of Champagne happen now? Look at where the Germans are. The French and the British are nowhere near the border. Bruh. No, I refuse to surrender. Screw you guys, I'm staying in the war. We're so gonna lose. The one thing I really am hoping for is that after the peace conference takes place, everybody's economies and everything will just be so destroyed that they just won't be able to do anything really. Boys, my only hope of the Entente collapsing after the peace deal has just been dashed because, well, as you can see, yeah, didn't go as planned, did it? My dearest viewers, I know this may be a bit shocking and interesting to see, but I restarted the game because, let's be real, that one wasn't going anywhere, and this time we'll actually fight in Europe and, well, try to make a difference. The plan right now is to capitulate Romania and hopefully break through straight into Russia. Who would have thought that it was the Canadians who broke through Romanian lines in 1915? Oh, the Germans have been able to take Warsaw. That's great. Now all we need to do is take France. Well, Paris. One thing that I can, however, support the Germans is supplies. So I will just try to build as many supply hubs and reinforce them with trucks as possible. Okay, the State of Thessaloniki event just happened, which means we could try to encircle the Italians in Albania if we get just a bit lucky, but we will see about it. Oh my goodness, I was actually able to take Valona, which means this Italian 15 divisions should be destroyed any minute now. I do believe that the Italians are the weakest point of the Entente resistance. Oh, rest in peace, Franz Joseph. So I'll try to assist them, well, the Austrians, in breaking through the Italian lines, but I doubt anything will happen. We had a breakthrough. I repeat, we just had a breakthrough. Time to use it as much as possible and just destroy the Italian lines. No mercy for them. Yes, we were able to encircle a small amount of the Italian troops here. I will try to get to Torino. Just, mess with the Italian lines as much as possible. Hey, we were able to take Milano, so things are going well for us. Yeah, I'll try to exploit Italy a bit more, just get them to, well, suffer as much as possible, really. Just put the pressure on them, and if we get really, really lucky, we could push into France. Nice, the Russians have capitulated, this time in June. Well, not capitulate, just had the revolution in June instead of August, so that is a very good sign, isn't it? We have also gotten to Torino, which honestly is just doing us a giant service. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, I have done an alternate 1812 focus because, well, I'm not sure why I did it, just to get claims, I guess. We have achieved a small tactical victory, which is splitting Italy in half, so I will try to cut off this small force of theirs here, or just let the French and the British troops reposition, and then we'll try to push and take as much of France as possible. Just take the pressure off of the Western Front. Hey, the Bolshevik coup just fired off. Let's go. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Germans have an actual green arrow in the west? That means we just have to bring all our troops here and break through. So Brest-Litovsk just happened and we could potentially break through here. Like, it's just a few more ticks and oh, there we go. Now, that's a juicy breakthrough if I've ever seen one. We will try to exploit it as much as possible. Maybe we'll get to Paris, and if we get to Paris, we'll declare war on America too. Okay, we are marching towards Paris. We are on our track to take it. Oh, never mind. There are Indian troops protecting it. Damn, we have taken Dijon, and now we'll take Bescanon and cut off this entire portion of the French army in, well, Alsace-Lorraine. We are just at Paris, and I need the Americans to join. We were too successful in pushing, because I have had the peace deal, and if the Americans don't join the Entente, they don't get they aren't included in the peace deal, so yeah. So the US has declared war on Germany. Now all that needs to happen is the US joining the Entente, which I guess won't be happening. Maybe if I join the war against them it will help. I'm not sure. Fine, I guess I will join the war against the US. Hopefully they join the Entente now, but I didn't get the pop-up, so I don't think they did. Entente surrendered because we took Paris, but I doubt US will be included in the peace deal. At this point, I'm just kinda giving up. I'll just go AFK for a bit. Hopefully we do something, but otherwise I have no clue how I'm supposed to defeat the US. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here since I'm half convinced like this focus tree is meant in a way where the US joins the Entente and that's where you get the claims and everything else. But yeah, otherwise it was an interesting playthrough. Hope you all enjoyed it, hope you all had fun watching it. Otherwise, I wish you a very nice rest of your day, and until next time, bye bye.